Obviously, we didn't know our opponent until recently here. Extremely physical team, very big, very athletic, very solid rebounding team. We've got to come ready to compete and box out and really battle for rebounds. I think that could be the difference in the game. They've got a couple of talented guards as well that can do a little bit of everything. We're going to need to key in on them, but I think the game comes down to the boards. They've got a girl on their team who kind of openly says she models her game after Dennis Rodman and averages over 7-0 boards a game, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to have to come out ready to compete, ready to battle. It's going to be a physical game.
Just having that experience from last year, you made it to the Sweet 16, Super 16, whatever the title of it is now. Having that opportunity to do that again this season, having that experience last year, so how much are you able to build on that experience and get to this point again?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit of a different experience this year. Obviously the heartbreak of losing in our conference championship, but then having 2 full weeks off. Last year I thought we were able to just kind of keep our momentum. We were playing good basketball that time of year and just kind of keep it rolling. And this year, with the long layoff and then getting a bye, we've been practicing for over 2 weeks. And I'm not going to lie, it's been rough. And I don't blame the girls. I mean, this time of year you want to play games. You kind of are who you are. But we'll definitely lean on that experience. The girls, especially the returners, know what this tournament is like. They know that teams are good. Obviously, they're in the postseason. They've got something good about their team, and they've got ways that they win games. And so we've got to kind of lean on the ways that we win games. Go out there and play our game. The nice thing about playing a new opponent is a lot of your stuff works a lot better. You get to the end of conference season, you've played teams 3 or 4 times. They know everything, so you got to go out there and make basketball plays. And I think in our game tomorrow, we'll be able to rely on some of our, some of our actions that we've put in way back in June and July that you can't run in conference anymore. But hopefully they'll work tomorrow.
With so many seniors on this squad, knowing that these past couple weeks of practices and these upcoming games could be the final one, especially just the structure of this team and how it is now. How are you able to kind of keep that energy up and allow them to reflect, but also you still got to look ahead here?
Yeah, I think the fact that we do have so many kids that don't have any eligibility left, it has helped. They want to keep playing. They love it. They love each other. They love this group. They have fun. Now we tried to mix things up with practice over the last 2 weeks. Have just a shooting day, have a scrimmage day, so we're not just killing them with defensive drills every single day. And they're veterans. You can't they are who they are. You can't beat them to death with drills because they've been through it. Some of these kids 5 or 6 years. So we've kind of mixed it up to keep it fun and keep it fresh. But those 6 girls that don't have any eligibility left, I think you'll see them leave it on the floor. They don't want this season to end and they want to keep playing.
Kind of similar question. You've had the long 2 weeks off. Reflections on the regular season. Is there anything that you kind of look at and said, man, I'm going to miss this or that?
I don't think I've allowed myself to really take a step back and look at this season. But I will say that, we took a couple days off and then getting back in the gym, I was like, man, I missed being in the gym with you guys. It's a lot of fun being in there with this group specifically, especially the returners that we had that have been here for 3 and 4 years with me. It's like they kind of know me inside and out and I know them inside and out. So we have a lot of inside jokes and just, taking a couple days away and then getting back in the gym, it was like, man, I miss you guys. I miss this routine. So that part of it, we've been able to kind of, be refreshed. But as far as like looking at the season as a whole, I don't think I've really taken a step back. My heart still broke over that championship game, but I am super excited about this opportunity in the NIT.
Really special group of women that are leaving, as you talked about, those 6. What would you have to say about them heading into this game and just describing this group?
Yeah, I think, the special thing about this group is, they put the team before themselves. We had 2 all-conference players, and if you take any one of those 6 and put them on another team or an average team, they're probably all-conference players. But they chose to, put the team first, be unselfish, do whatever the team needs. And sometimes that wasn't probably what they wanted, but they knew it was best for the team. And so I just think that we were able to, mesh some returners with some newcomers, and somehow, they bought into each other and put the Mastodon Purdue Fort Wayne name, before their own, and that's what's made this season so special.
You got a chance to play at home in the WNIT last year. What are you hoping your your team gets to enjoy about that experience again this year.
Yeah, we are super pumped to get another home game for the postseason. Hopefully, if we win, we can get some more even. But excuse me, last year our NIT games were great atmosphere in here, and I think one of them was even over like during the spring break time of Fort Wayne Community Schools and some of the school systems around here. So I know there was probably more people we would have even had at those games. But you know, just being at home, our kids are comfortable here, having our fans, our families in the stands, and just really just having that great atmosphere that we've had all year long. But I've heard a lot of people are coming. I'm expecting a pretty packed gym tomorrow.